Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've done one of my readings before. So today the question is going to be what's transforming in your life, and I got inspired because it's actually raining today, which is really crazy. So it seems like a really cool time for transformation for everyone, especially with that new moon in Scorpio. So I'm really excited to figure out what's going on with you guys. I feel like being a tarot card reader just means I'm really nosy. I don't need to be a therapist, I'll just look into your lives for you. So, here we are. Anyway, I'm going to start by pulling the runes as always. Oh, before I forget, spray in some holy water so that I can freshen the energy and connect with your spirit team, spirit guides, and source energy. Okay, so we have 3. Alright guys, so that's 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys take a second to pick the pile, and then in a moment or so I will get started with pile number 1. Alright guys, if you need more time, then go ahead and pause the video, otherwise I'm going to get started with this first rune right here. Okay, pile number 1, if you picked the rune that kind of looks like an F, sorry I know you can't see it, but it was the first one, so hopefully you remember. Anyway, the card that I picked for you guys is the Ace of Wands, because this rune talked about inspiration. It also talked about reviving good luck, and then maybe like a chance at a promotion, which could also be the Ace of Pentacles, but with the inspiration being the main vibe of that rune, I decided to go with the Ace of Wands. So what that's telling me kind of off the bat is that you guys might have been going through a period of time where you felt a little bit stagnant, or maybe you felt your motivation die off for a project, or just in general, you could be feeling kind of down lately and not really sure about where you want to go next, or feeling down on your luck. So the good news is the transformation then would be kind of that revival of that perseverance and motivation. So I'm going to clear the energy of the cards with the holy water spray. And I'm going to start with the, oh my goodness, okay. So they want to talk for sure, great. I'm going to start with the Wildwood Tarot, and these are some oracle cards that I'm going to end up using towards the end of the reading. Alright. So for group number 1, what is transforming in their lives? Let's see. So on the bottom of the deck is the Two of Stones, which is also in this deck the challenge card. Traditionally in the original Rider-Waite deck, it's also about juggling something or maybe feeling a little bit chaotic. So let's see what we have going on. Page of Stones, the Ace of Vessels, the Page of Bows, the Nine of Bows, the Ace of Bows, which, hey, is the Ace of Wands. What do you know? The Knight of Stones, and the Three of Vessels. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So, we have a pretty equal spread of energy. We just don't have any swords, which is a little bit interesting. Okay, so a Page of Stones is about a material offer. And the Page of Bows is more about like patience and waiting. It could be a message coming in as well. Then we have the Ace of Bows, which is, again, that Ace of Wands energy of kind of refinding motivation on a new project or a project that has kind of gone wayward. The Nine of Bows is typically somebody who has been fighting the good fight for a while, but maybe kind of losing their way. They haven't lost necessarily the motivation, but they're kind of confused about where they're going. And the Knight of Stones is the Knight of Pentacles, which means like steady and surely going, but kind of slow, you know, like when this guy arrives at his destination, you know, like it's going to be something that lasts, but it usually takes a little bit longer than we would like to see any results from it. But I'm seeing here with like the Page energy, which is interesting because usually I see pages like the step before the Knight, but I'm actually seeing this as like the destination here. So I think that the reason that you might have been losing motivation on this whole project, or it could be career, hobby, or with a person, just take it however it resonates. But if you've been losing motivation about something that you really wanted, you know, it's because it's been taking a really long time for it to kind of come to a point where you're seeing the actual magic from it. However, I see that you have been waiting a long time, and the time is finally starting to get to the point where you're going to receive the actual benefits. I really do want to say that it's more career or hobby related. Like if there's something that you started as a project, as like a side business maybe, or you're an entrepreneur, and there's something that you're really passionate about that gives you a lot of emotional fulfillment, but you were worried that it wasn't going to give you financial stability, this might be the time where you start seeing the benefits of that. You might have a breakthrough experience where like you might get an investor or somebody who really takes notice of your work and wants to help you kind of pursue that and gives you like the courage to keep going. And then, you know, something happens where you're going to celebrate this little victory that you get, and it gives you that motivation to keep going with it. Let's see what else is going on. It just kind of feels like you might have lost your way a little bit, but oh goodness. But now you're remembering why you started that in the first place, which is cool. Okay, so, look, another page. Page of Arrows, which is the Page of Swords. Lots of page energy. Interesting. Oh, the Sun! Yay! The Sun of Life. And the Knight of Arrows. Whoa, okay, that's cool. So, it's crazy that we have, you know, we have all the Knights and Pages coming out. We have the Knight of Stones, the Page of Stones, and then we have the Knight of Arrows and the Page of Arrows on the bottom. And of course, the Sun. The Sun is the best card in the deck, I think. It's one of the best cards, okay? I know y'all have differing opinions, but it is certainly the happiest card in the deck, which makes me excited. So yeah, I'm really sensing that breakthrough. Like, you've been in this Knight of Stones energy, but now we're jumping into the Knight of Arrows. Like, whatever you've been waiting on that's been taking a while to get here, you guys can't even see these. Whoops. Whatever you've been waiting on that's been taking a while to get here, it's finally coming in. It's coming in really quickly now, and it's going to give you so much happiness and fulfillment. It's interesting. We have two aces, the vessels and the bows, so I'm sensing that, like, this is, whatever this is, just gives you so much emotional fulfillment and gives you so much drive, so much passion, that you just really, like, were wondering if this was going to actually bring you any success or if it was worth going after or whatnot. But the answer is totally yes. Like, please keep going. There's about to be someone or something that happens, someone that comes in or something goes down where you're like, oh yeah, I remember why I'm doing this. I love doing this. I'm so excited. You know, I can get whatever I want out of this situation. So what's transforming again is that stagnation. And I see that the stagnation has really been your own, like, mentality, I think. I want to say, I didn't get any swords here, so that's really going out on a limb here, but it seems like the universe just wants to say, no, no, like, you're almost there, just keep going, you know, don't give up yet. But it might have been some financial issues as well, where you're like, well, I can't, like, I would like to keep going with this, but I just can't see myself pursuing it if it's not giving me what I need to survive. And the answer is, no, no, like, it's fine, like, we're gonna take care of you, so keep going after that. Really cool. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards real quick. This is the Messenger Oracle deck. Let's see if we can get any more information about this Ace of Wands for you guys. Be without malice. Okay, so for me, that it could be, you know, that you've gotten into this zone even of like anger where you're just like, why is this not happening? You know, this should have been something by now. But I don't think it's as much malice as much as negativity, to tell you the truth. Like, I'm seeing this more of just like doubting yourself and the capability of what you can do and what the universe can provide for you, and it's telling you just to kind of release all of that. Aw, yay! You were born to create, absolutely. Whatever this project is, you were meant to do it. I feel like you're so passionate about it because it has a lot to do with your soul purpose, and you don't need to be giving up on it. Yeah, I really just kind of want to leave it there, honestly. Alright, let's take maybe a couple more cards from this little deck real quick. This is, what's it called? The Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. Okay. Let's see if they have anything to say. Yes, they do. Creation! Oh my gosh, guys. How cool is that? You are born to create creation. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. This is something that you were born to do. Don't give up. Don't lose faith. Impartiality. Yep, okay. So I'm seeing it as you're not objective in this situation because you're so close to it. Like, if you've been feeling super down about this and losing your motivation over, and you're just like, maybe I'm not that good at this, maybe I don't have the talent to actually pursue this in the way that I need to for, you know, monetary purposes or just like abundance reasons. And it's like, no, you're too close to this. Like, you're right on the cusp of getting this huge breakthrough, and if you just let other people kind of give you their opinion, like, they're going to be just as passionate and excited about this project because they really see how this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're too close, you know, you're not seeing how amazing you are at this, and this is something that you definitely should be doing. Is there anything else? That one? Soulmate, what? Okay, so that's crazy. This that just came out of nowhere. Like, this definitely was not a love reading. And then all of a sudden it was just like, pop in there, soulmate. So you might, if you're not with your soulmate right now, you might actually meet your soulmate through this project. Rejection. Oh my gosh, how crazy. Okay. Huh. Weird. Okay, this is a really weird message. This might actually only be for someone. I don't know why I'm just getting so strong to say this. Okay. Are you feeling afraid that whatever this isn't good enough for the person that you're supposed to be with? Like, I almost wonder if you... Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Whatever. It feels like, to me, that you kind of got stuck in more of the corporate machine, maybe. Like, you kind of decided to step away from your passion project and go out and try to make, like, a living that would be more standard, I guess, or more acceptable in society, because you were afraid that you weren't doing well enough with this, and that maybe your soulmate was gonna reject you if, you know, and they were gonna reject you if you weren't doing well enough, is what I'm, like, hearing, okay? That's interesting. That might just be for some person, but you don't need to be worried about that because your soulmate's gonna, like, they're gonna feel that connection no matter what, you know? Yep, facade. It's just all in your mind. Like, you don't need to be worried about that. Enlightenment. Yeah, this is your path. This is your calling. And the cool thing about that is if you actually pursue that path, you're actually going to end up getting closer to your soulmate because you're going to be more aligned with your energy and with your higher self, which will push you more in line with this person. So you don't need to be afraid that you're not good enough for this person or that pursuing this will end up with you being rejected by this person. I don't think they care. Like, that's just all in your mind, dude. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, get back on your motivation. Oh, you know what? Now that Ace of Cups at the beginning is really starting to make sense. Huh. Yeah, this person might tell you that, like, they might come back around and be like, no, I love you anyway. Or if you're already with this person, they're like, hey, I totally am here for you following your dream, you know, and then you feel like, okay, like I am supported and you're ready to move forward with it. So that's what's transforming, guys. Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to leave the reading there. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, Pile 2. So, you have picked the interesting quartz because for some reason it did not have a rune on it at all, which is why I did not put cards at the beginning of the video and why there's no card sitting you for now. So I truly have no idea going in what this reading is going to be about because I don't have any hints. So we're just going to have to jump right on in. I'm going to cleanse the space with some holy water. And we are going to start with the Wildwood Tarot, and then I'll be using these oracle decks towards the end of the reading. And then I'm just going to move my phone too. Sorry about that. Let's see what's going on. This might be like a complete transformation in your life, you know, with that blank quartz. It's not one specific area of your life, but maybe everything is just kind of like getting a little bit of upheaval right now. Maybe a little bit of tower energy. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. Oh, I did see just now the Fool or the Wanderer on the bottom of the deck, which is cool. That's about like a new beginning and chasing something new. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, I guess we'll just start with that. And the bottom of the deck, the Five of Bows, empowerment. In the traditional deck, it's also about conflict, which is interesting. That could be something that's going on in your life right now. Okay. We have the Hooded Man, or the Hermit, with the Sun of Life, or the Sun. And we also have, let me scoot these over a little bit. We also have the Four of Stones in reverse, which is protection. It's also the Four of Pentacles in the traditional deck. So what I'm getting for you guys is that there might have been some conflict going on in your life recently that kind of pushed you to just kind of withdraw into that hermit energy of like, I just need to collect myself for a minute. And the Four of Pentacles is traditionally somebody kind of holding on to pentacles in the original Rider-Waite deck. And in reverse, that's telling me that you're letting go. So maybe you've been holding on to something very tightly, even though it was causing you a lot of conflict. And it kind of forced you to step back and be like, you know what? I'm going to withdraw into my own space. I'm going to let it all go and just kind of let things play out. And I'm not going to hold on anymore when it's causing me so much pain and chaos in my life. And that has brought you into this like sun energy of like, huh, or that's what's coming. Is that transformation into the sun energy, because you might still, like, you might have just gone into this hermit energy, or you've been there for a while, but you're finally getting to the point where it's paying off and you really feel like you're becoming a more balanced version of yourself. Six of Bows, yep, abundance. It's also the victory card in the original deck. So yeah, like, you have now, or you're transforming into this place where you're feeling much better, back on your own 2 feet, really, is what I'm hearing. What else is transforming for you guys? We can get a little information about what happened, where we're going. Is this the Ace of Bows? Awesome. So starting a new project, maybe feeling inspired to go after something new. maybe, you know, that all that conflict just really drained you, and that's why you had to sit in that hermit mode for a second. But now that you're on your 2 feet, you're like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm ready to get out there again. This doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship, even though that's kind of what I'm making it seem like. It could have been that you quit a job, got fired, laid off, or maybe a project wasn't going the right way. I don't know, something where there was just a lot of fighting involved, or just conflict in general, where it was just like, oh, like, I can't continue to do this anymore. I've got to just let it go and see where it falls. But now you're back to picking yourself back up, ready to be on the move. Cool. Actually, I'm just gonna leave those there. So let's see what kind of oracle cards we can pull. That was a pretty straightforward message. Oops, maybe I should actually interlace the cards. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright, so on the bottom of the deck we have focus and then act, which is totally that kind of Ace of Wands energy. It's like rediscovering or discovering a new passion and like being ready to get out there. But the next card in line would be the Two of Wands, which is about the planning stage, right? So that's what I'm seeing for this is like, okay, you've kind of discovered this new idea, you're ready to go out and do something new. So you just need a second to kind of plan, and then you're going to go after it. I also got Seek Your Answers Within, which would explain why there weren't many cards that popped out. I think this is something that the universe, source, spirit guides, whoever, are just kind of encouraging you to figure out for yourself your own path here. And that would, again, fall into that focus and then act card. So it's more of, I'm not going to give you every single step of the way, but you're ready to pick yourself up and like move forward. And that's definitely what we want you to do. We just want you to give a second to kind of think things through. Nourish the soul. Yeah, you've probably still got some healing to do. And you've been healing for a while is what I'm seeing, which is good. All good things. Wash away your burdens. Yep, what did I just say? So, I'm seeing more healing needs to be done. Like you're coming out of the end stage of healing. You might have been healing for a while. And I'm seeing that being transformed into a place of like an Ace of Bows moment where you're ready to kind of move forward. But Spirit wants to encourage you to kind of finish healing before you do step out there. Find motivation to finish healing through this new idea that you have. Plan out how you're going to proceed with it. And in the meantime, like once you're done planning and you're ready to move forward with it and actually take action, you will be done healing and everything will just align like that. So I'm going to pull a couple of, oh, that was the Messenger Oracle deck, by the way. Now I'm going to pull a couple of Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards and see if there's anything else that they want to say. This is the only deck that I can like grab the side of and do that with, so it makes me happy. My hands are very small. So let's see. Creation and enlightenment. Yep, I think you're about to hit the phase of enlightenment because of all that healing you've been doing. Oh, and patience on the bottom. Yeah, okay. Definitely, you might be sick of healing, which I've been there before, so don't let me think that I'm above it, but you might be a little bit impatient to kind of move forward with this creative idea that you have, or like getting out there and starting something new. But again, it wants to kind of encourage you to finish healing so that you move into complete enlightenment as well as alignment, I would say, before you actually move forward with anything. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I'm going to leave the video there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, group 3. So this little guy right here, let's see if I can get it to focus. It's like the arrow. Can we? There we go. Okay, so this is going to be your reading. If I can get it to focus. Excellent. Okay, we're there. Yep. Okay, so the card that I picked for you guys is the High Priestess, because this rune is all about listening to your inner voice and kind of following the guidance of your intuition, which is totally the High Priestess energy. So, let's get started. I'm going to use the Wildwood Tarot after I cleansed on the space with holy water. And then I'll be using these Oracle decks. This one is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, and this is just the Messenger Oracle deck. Wow. It's that Mercury in retrograde, guys. Like, I never stumble over my speech any other time. But anyway, let's see what's transforming for you guys. Wow, they want to talk less on this pile than they did in the last one, and that didn't. Oh, and of course I deserve that. Okay. Let's see. So the bottom of the deck is the Six of Vessels card, which is reunion. Cool. Okay. And then we have the Wanderer, which is the Fool, a new beginning. The Stag, which is strength. Let's see what else we got going on. The Five of Bows with the Ten of Arrows. Whoa. Okay, that would be like the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Let's see what else. The Two of Arrows and the King of Vessels. Okay, guys. You have come out of a pretty difficult phase in your life, is what I'm seeing. You had to be really strong about something that ended. There was a lot of conflict that came into your life about something, and you really weren't sure what to do about it because it was causing you a lot of pain, but I don't think that you were ready to kind of let it go. This might be my relationship pile. You could have had a really big fight with someone, or just a lot of conflict with someone, and it caused a lot of pain, and even though you had so much love for this person and didn't want to let them go, you knew that you had to use your strength to kind of pull away because it was bad for both of you. And now there is a new beginning where you guys are reuniting, I'm seeing. Okay, so you might have taken some space, right? And now you come into this new energy where you feel like it might be time, or they feel like it's time to kind of come forward and reunite with you. So that's really exciting. Okay, well, let's see. What else is happening here? Oh, okay. Okay, here's what happened. My thumb kind of flipped the card, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the second one instead. Or maybe they want me to read both. You know what? F it, I'll read both, right? Okay, so the Seven of Arrows, insecurity. Traditionally, that's about feeling trapped and stuck in your head a lot. But then also the card that wanted to come out, ironically, is the Seer. Oh, and that was the first card that popped out, was the Six of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck a minute ago. Hallelujah. Okay, sorry, getting too excited. One exciting thing at a time. The Seer is also the High Priestess here, right? So following your intuition, probably into the reunion. Ooh, okay. You might be feeling insecure because you want this new beginning with this person and you're ready to reignite with them, but you're not sure if they feel the same way. But with the reunion, I'm seeing that if you did follow your intuition, like, you would know that they do want to reconnect with you and that now is the perfect time for it. The journey, death, transformation, absolutely. This person has transformed, you have transformed, the time is right, And whatever thing that you were worried about of like, maybe they haven't changed, maybe they don't like me anymore, maybe blah blah blah, you know, like, this is all just your own insecurity and fear kind of keeping you trapped. But if you followed your intuition here, you would know that this is the right time. And they're different and you're different and everything is different, and hallelujah, it's coming together. Alright, I am going to leave, oh, actually, the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Stones, Ace of Pentacles. So this is like a tangible offer coming in. Let's see. Let's see what the Oracle decks have to say about this. I'm going to use the the Messenger Oracle deck. Jesus. Wow, okay. Okay, this deck wants to talk to you. Oh, that's too many. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, yep, great. We are all connected. Cute. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. We got be without malice and see the truth. Seek the truth, sorry. So part of those insecurities that might have been keeping you trapped and preventing you from moving forward with this person or reconnecting is that you're worried that you're going to reconnect and that conflict is just going to still be there. Like, you're worried about the pain kind of re-emerging. But what I'm seeing is that the universe and spirit is trying to tell you to let go of the pain of those incidents and understand that everything that went down in your connection had to happen the way that it did. You probably learned a lot out of this, and sorry, just one second. You probably learned a lot of this through this connection. It taught you a lot of things that you wouldn't have been able to learn from just yourself or the people around you, and so that's why that kind of conflict and then break happened. But it might have been hard for you to let go of the pain or maybe even resentment of what went down between you, even though you do very much want to reconnect with this person. And Spirit would like to encourage you to let go of the pain and just hold on to the lesson of what you learned. Okay, what else? Nurture all you love. We also have follow the moon, reveal your truth. Whoa, okay. You are so being encouraged to go tell this person how you feel. Oh, embrace the feminine. Yep, that's about like nurturing, empathy, like your feelings. Come on, guys. Okay. Now, also, if you are a masculine energy, like, it's telling you, go after that person that's the feminine energy you love. Heck yeah, we're all connected. You know the time is right. Oh, sorry, I also forgot. Follow the moon card. It's about following your intuition. Again, just like the High Priestess energy. So, nurture all you love, follow the moon, reveal your truth. Like, Spirit is telling you, yes, go tell them how you feel. They feel the same way. They want to reconnect with you as well. How freaking cute. Like, connect to your emotions. Let it happen. Adorable. Alright, I'm going to pull some cards from the Chakra Messenger Oracle. Wait, what? What did I say? Oh my gosh. The freaking Mercury retrograde is killing me. Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Jeez. Wow. Alright. Let's just let it slide. Alright. What else does Spirit want to tell you? Oh my gosh. Okay. What else? Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have growth. And I just felt called to also bring acceptance into the mix, I guess. So growth and acceptance. And we also have self-worth. So maybe one of the lessons that you learned was to figure out your own self-worth enough to pull away from this person. But I do see that there's a victim mentality here, as well as impatience. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Here's what I'm seeing with that. Here's the lessons that you probably had to learn in this connection. Patience, self-worth, stepping out of the victim role and into the one of healing, and gratitude for the lessons you've learned. Probably had something to do with talking about people behind their back. You know how we all get very upset with someone and then we're just like, "Blah, like, this person did this, like, F them," you know? So it might have been like teaching you to stop doing that as well. It might have been connecting you back into prayer. And as well as forgiveness and learning to forgive somebody. But I see completion with growth and acceptance as well, telling me that you learned these lessons, the time of learning is over, and now we're here again with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups, the reunion time. So I want to encourage you to go after whoever and let them know how you feel. I really feel pretty sure that they're feeling the same way about you. And the timing is right, which is the most important thing. So that's really cool. Yay! Well, I'm going to leave the reading there. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.